Just messing around with your blood sugar or your BP is enough to affect your kidneys. And many people are not aware of this. So it's good that we bring this to the fore as we have a conversation with this gentleman who has been going through so much in the hands of kidney related issues. His wife is going to join us, but before I bring his wife, I'm going to first of all bring Sir B.O. Ben Osagye. Like I say, the way Americans say, uh, government name Ben Osagye. But we know him as Sir B.O. I'm very good with names, but very bad with faces. As I see B.O., if I see him for road, I don't go recognize him. But if anybody mention that name, Ben Osagi, I go recognize that name. Taste buds, on the other hand, is very bad with names and amazing with faces. Taste buds go see one face, go tell me say that this person I say lie no fit be. Tolu Honeyki, honey me. Táwọn haters ń pè ní Tolu Inoki. Máa nà wọ́n pa ni. Tolu mi baby. Hello, Sir B.O. How are you doing?
I'm fine, dear. Thank you for having me.
I'm so happy to have you, brother. I'm so happy to have you. And sadly, it's a very sad story that is bringing you to my live. Good morning, Sugar. How are you doing? So let's, are we bringing in the gentleman's wife? Okay, we're waiting for Sabio to settle. And then
I just
can go
sit
into
in my office and do this. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you. All right.
Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you very much, Jeff. Let me first appreciate you as a brother, a very good friend. You've continued to show that no matter what anybody thinks, that you are someone who is very passionate. And this is the reason that I feel very happy for the decisions that I've made concerning my meeting you, because something always tell me that no matter how DF has its very good sides. So I know what you charge people when they come to you normally, but out of your human sympathy, you have agreed to do this one for us. Without, wasting too much time, I need to set the platform. On my page, yesterday I posted this, and what happened was, here in the United States, a friend of mine visited me, and when he visited me, we got talking. And you know how people talk, gist come up and all that. Somewhere along the line, this my friend I knew way back from my early university days in Nigeria. And he mentioned, he was like, oh, there was this, my classmate as well. He have this issue. This is that. I said, oh, really? He said, yes. Something pushed him to just show me the picture of his classmate. Those days, those in Nigeria, when I mean classmate, we used to have 500 LT. Even if you're studying medicine, biochemistry, physics, anything, we all do the first courses together. So that was when I say classmate, that was how we were all classmates. But we later on moved to different branches, okay? But I won't like to say the branch I moved into, but I went to my own college and I was doing my own thing. So, to cut a long story short, he now mentioned it. I said, oh, really? So the moment he showed the picture, the guy was looking so thin, but somehow, when you have a good recognition of somebody that you've had maybe a part with, I said, I know this guy. He said, yes. I said, yes, I know him. Then I started telling him, I said, so, he said, yes, now. I said, this guy was so nice when we were in the university. I know him. He's the kind of guy that you don't need to be his friend. He laughs with you. Yeah, he would greet you. I said, I know this guy. He said, yes. No, somebody's writing Greek. Now, medicine I haven't studied if you want to know. So at the end of the day, I looked at it and I was like, I know this guy. He said, yeah, I was deeply touched. My brother, I'm not lying to you. I was touched by the grace of God, even though I wasn't in the same department with them, with the other guy. But I said I will participate because I know this guy very much. And apart from that, to be honest, not because he's just my friend or someone I knew before. Those who know me closely, they know very well that you know, um, I'm passionate about helping people. I feel people's pain and all that kind of stuff. So I went ahead and I put a call. He put a call to me, a group call between me, him, this guy, and the wife. So he started. Yeah, I spoke with him yesterday. So I spoke with him, but it was not on video, but on a call. But I can tell I heard his voice. I didn't want him to stress himself. I was like, it's okay, my brother. I'm going to share my support and I'm going to try to beg those I know who can also help. So I have to put this down there. So that was when I talked about it. Initially, I didn't want to put it on my page. You know how social media could be, but I said, well, this is between life and death. It's a serious matter. So I don't care what anybody say. By the grace of God, I say, okay, I reached out to you and I begged you. I said, my brother, how can we bring this thing out? If people can, and see how people can help, because to be honest, they are going to tell you their own story themselves. So you're going to hear what it takes, at least for them to do what they need to do. So it's not a child's play. So the moment I look at this, I was like, wow, this is not what only me can take on. If I could, trust me, I would just do it for him. But by the grace of God, we continue to support and do what we can. So at this time, I'm just looking and saying that, okay, so let's see how it goes. So I just say, let me use also my connections. I have a good friend. I told them, I said, let me speak with DF if he agree. And I spoke with you as always, my brother. Again, I appreciate you no matter how this turns out for just accepting at first and say, don't worry, Sabio, I won't charge them. This is charity work. Let's see what we can do for them and bring their story out. So without much ado, I would prefer that you take the lead and see if, I don't know if the wife is here, I'd ask her to follow. If she's here, please, if you're
Okay,
hearing my
what is
voice.
her handle so I can bring her up?
If I leave this screen, will I not go out? But I did DM you that handle. But her name is Okonkwo Rose. Let me see if she's here watching.
I'm going to do it now.
Okay, I said go click.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, now my the Uber guy that carried me, I've not paid his money. So
take your time, bro.
No, it's okay. Rosemary Okonkwo. Okay, that's her phone number. We need. Okay. Oh yes, Uju
Andu,
Galaxy.
I sent you Andu.
You did.
Did you see the Andu? Okay.
Yes. And I'm following her now. It's one of the saddest things. You see, health, eh? Health. Yes. So she's watching, and I've sent her a request to join us live. So she's going to tell us her side of the story.
Yes, I see her just commented and say, please, I am here too. I think I see her.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I've sent her a request. We're waiting for her to join us live.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So while she's joining, please
tell her to
everybody
accept.
In the house.
Please accept. You have to accept the request.
Accept so that you can.
You have to accept.
Your story.
They say they know if you see your ear. Internet people not just get sense.
Oh, my ear. Okay, where did you see Anna? They won't see my ear.
You have very small ears.
Don't mind them.
You don't need big ear. That small ear, you hear the money. That
Make I
yeah.
be careful, man. Not go show them all my office before they go zoom everywhere.
But you know, say this your kind ear, they useful when you dey aeroplane and air hostess say switch off your phone. You go don't harm Bluetooth, they not go see your ear. You they
Make I
talk, they
turn
go.
your head before because these people, before you know anything, they go say, since I be your office, so they not mind, say, they go big details, they'll say, company in inside office, this man, they do this thing. But they let people, I
Ah, may they leave Sabio. Please help me ask her to accept Uju Galaxy. Okay, she's also now sent me a request. Uju Galaxy, please accept. Please, guys, we're here to raise funds for them. She will tell you her story. This young lady, Uju Galaxy. Try network. Nigeria Sabi 4%. Do you know that even me, if I was on, why do you think I told you Sabio to let me get home? Normally, I supposed to start the live for road. They do and they come house.
Yes.
Airtel.
I understand.
Airtel. Today I begin to find MTN. I've used Airtel since 2001. 23 years I've not changed that number. The same number I've been using. 23 years. I bought 1 year, 1 terabyte package. So my data now for 1 whole year. Now they buy data.
Yeah, right.
Now it can't remain make the data work.
Wow.
It can't remain make it work. Inside the 1 year, maybe I don't use 5 days where it work. The remaining 365, my wife they hotspot me. I have 1 year worth of data. 1 year, January to December.
Wow.
Meanwhile, my wife they hotspot me if we dey outside. I never get time for Airtel. The day I will get their time, they go know say now me and them enter the same shoe. I just they leave them for now. God go judge me and them.
She's just buffering there. Can she, Rose? Can you move out and come back in and see if that will help? Take 2-3 minutes to do that. You know.
Rose, you don't have 2 phones.
I have. Where's my other phone?
Yes, okay, if you can call her on the other phone and tell her to.
Let me see. Nigeria network. You know, I've told her, I've asked her already to try. Yeah, so for those in the house who are curious, we can use 2-3 minutes to just give you small gist. I know a lot of you already right there. You know, year 1, botany, zoology. How many people study zoology there?
Sabio, even tell us how you enter medicine. Can't take reach where you did. That one self na story self.
Dear, you won't set me off. If I talk now.
You have to tell us the story of how you take.
Let me tell you one thing. Yes, when I was not really into the social media thing, it was easy for me to give details about myself. Now, The number of people that are just like, let me take this guy. I don't know. Well, there's nothing there anyway. Again, my university, you know, uh, I started from Uniben. I got into medicine. My story long ago. You have always been a stubborn guy. That's just the truth. Let me just. And I must be very sincere about it. So even before I got into medicine, I started first. I told you my parents are strong Catholics and all that kind of stuff. So I had my secondary school from a seminary school. And after that seminary school, I was supposed to be a priest. So I was actually admitted to the major seminary to continue the priesthood but because in my secondary school, I don't feel do one thing, then was scatter everywhere. No be joke.
What thing you do?
So, and a rebellious thing, nothing bad. Nothing is something of, then in boarding house, they'll be like sharing food, interclass wala, year 5 and year 6. You know what I mean? So, my class was having a issue with the other class, but me, I sabi carry people matter for head. So if I have to say this, it has cost me a lot. So what happened was I carried the class wala on my head. I'm serious when I say this. So the way I carried the wala, when those wala come up, the main people who carry the wala would be the people that the school will use to set example. So because of that led to me not forwarding but the good thing was I've already finished my WAEC, at the time. I already had my WAEC from the school and everything. So then I just decided to switch and just forget the priesthood. If not, I'm Reverend Father for this before.
Yes,
so
and if you're not fit bench, if you're not married that fine woman where you marry.
So after then, I now moved into university to study medicine. So when I still entered the same medicine, where they list, now that year 1, I know this dude and a lot of people through year 1, 500 T in Uniben, put it, even if you study agri, zoology, anything, all of us did one class. So getting to year 2, University of Benin Medical Student Association, I became, just from year 2, I became the chief whip of Obensa. So, yes, at year 2. Then at the same time, when I got to year 3, I was now action and mobilization, student government, University of Benin. So I was in charge of action and mobilization. And this is a medical student doing all these things. So I was fighting 2 fights. So then I was fighting one Professor Okonofwa, who was then at the time, Okonofwa was just a dean or lecturer. Okonofwa is currently, if you check his name online, I think he's currently the VC of one particular university, one private university like Momsi.
Like my mama.
Yes, Okonofwa and Momsi, they are like the same category, those old prof. So it's an O and G, Professor O. Okonofwa. So I was the person that did a lot of, one-on-one battle, not personal, because I was fighting for students, just so you know. We're fighting for the college, and later we started doing NAS, National Association of Nigerian Students. I went to Abuja. We went to fight at Eagle Square. They poured tear gas over our eye all those times during the Obey Razak. Yes, now, Eagle Square. So we now move different universities across the nation, gather there. We use PTF bus, go to Alunta Continua and Victoria Asetoa. So I was very stubborn. But remember, at this time, now this one I'm a medical student too. So, so at this time, I give you detail now. You see many people go come there. So I don't know anybody that right there in Jews join. Now you know in Jews. So I'm a Christian. I not do Jews matter. So I was personally stubborn. That's just the truth. Because the truth of the matter is that there's a difference between Jews and being who you are.
Who you are.
Thank God, I think she's here.
Yes.
So let's give her.
Let's give her the opportunity to
turn your camera first to yourself.
This is your G7
So what
suite.
you do?
But we came here for
what
something.
You look at the little cycle. There's something like arrow up and down in front. You have to turn back your camera and
2 arrows doing like this in the middle of the screen. No, you are showing us
turn
your
the
leg.
camera.
Turn the camera to show us your face. Yes.
Thank you.
God bless you, my
Good
sister.
evening.
How are you doing?
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Network almost. Jesus, I'm fine. Thank you.
Uh-huh. So,
Daddy, please, sir.
my sister,
Thank you so much, sir.
you are welcome. What
I'm serious.
happened? How did this problem
What a
start?
road.
When did it start?
Okay. 2021. He just started complaining all of a sudden because he's somebody that doesn't fall sick. So he started complaining that he was always having headache. And after a while, he said, okay, let him just let him see one of the doctors. And after the guy checked, he said, he needs to see a cardiologist. So he saw the cardiologist and they said his blood pressure was high. Then they placed him on BP medication. So he started taking that. Last year, just less than 2 years, that was like last year, August. Though after he placed him on that medication, the BP medication, he was still taking, but sometimes he would still complain. At the end of the day, we said,
How
okay.
high was his BP? When you said his BP was high, how high was it?
His BP was like 153, 155, sometimes 160, 80, 160, 90, 158, 100, So he said they needed to look for what was triggering it. So that was when he went to see a cardiologist. After he saw the cardiologist, they placed him on medication, but sometimes he still complained. And they asked him to do certain tests because he's in that, he works in the hospital there. So he did some of those tests and they brought the result. When he brought the results, the cardiologist now told him, say, guy, you need to go and see a nephrologist. And he was like, why? Waiting do my kidney. That one now said, just go and see go and see them with the results you have. And that was how he went there and he met the consultant. After he met the consultant, the woman just looked at the results and everything and told him, you have to stop drinking. He said, well, I don't drink. He said, okay, you have to stop smoking. And he said, I don't smoke. He said, okay. He said, your creatinine is high, your urea is high. So if we'll just monitor you, and if we'll just monitor you, else you start dialysis. And he looked at her and said, just like that. He said, I don't understand. You must say, yes, it's high. So she now told him, now wrote that he should go and go to and fix a fistula in case maybe there is crisis, so that they will have an access point where they can use for dialysis for him. And when he came back, he was like, see, look at what they are saying. I said, I go for big. I say, how now? Where is it coming from? He doesn't understand what all these people are saying. He said, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I've not lived a reckless life. So what was wrong with my kidney? So went back, we did scan, did so many tests. The results were not even the results were okay initially, but just that the creatinine was high. So after that, we came back. So the woman, he started seeing her. They placed him on medication. He was taking the medication. So early this year, somewhere in April. But before that time, the woman will always tell him, call your wife. I want to see your wife. Start giving me the same signs and symptoms I should be looking out for. In case maybe he start presenting with that, I should bring him to the hospital.
Signs and symptoms like what?
Okay, that he might start having lots of memory. He might start having a swollen face, swollen feet, swollen hands, bloated. His stomach could be swollen, weakness, vomiting. That if he presents with it, I should just bring him to the hospital. So we came back April, somewhere April, just after our 7th anniversary. He just started complaining. He stopped. If he doesn't eat any longer, whatever he eats, he will vomit. Whatever he eats, he will vomit. I was not like, my mind just went back to those symptoms that the woman talked about. Then he stopped eating. He stopped having appetite for food. And I told him, are you sure we'll not go and see these people? He said, no, I'm fine. Nothing's wrong with me. Not until one of the days he's still having, already that night, I had to bring him to the hospital around the after 12. Why? Because he was having something like a muscle cramp. He has been, all this while he used to blood, he wasn't eating any longer. They tried managing him initially, then later they said he presented with uremia. Now, one of the nights the symptoms he had was so bad, I had to back my son, called my mother. I think all my mother-in-laws are in the house, so we rushed him to the hospital again. We're now going back and forth. They were doing all the medications, doing all the treatments they were doing for him. So we came back. After we came back, he started dropping. He started emaciating, but nothing stays in his stomach. It's only then he starts staying on a drip, whatever thing you want to give to him has to be inside the drip. Me, I was just looking at him and I kept telling him, I say, what's going on? So I called the doctor. I went to meet. I said, please, what's going on? He said, I said, is it the kidneys that is causing all these symptoms? He initially presented like someone that was having a ulcer. So all of us were thinking, okay, maybe it's ulcer, But later, and I started searching online and all of that. And I went to medicals. I said, please do not lie to me. Just tell me what's wrong with my husband. He said, it's his kidney. I said, does it mean none of them is working? That's why this thing is like this. He said, the way he is now, that we'll have to go and do dialysis for him once he's stable. So we did, we came back. We came back, he was fine. We were thinking, okay, that he was recovering. Not knowing that for every time he goes to stool, he was stooling blood. That particular night, I called my in-law called him.
How old is your husband? Sorry if I may ask.
He's 43.
He's 43. Very young.
He's 43.
Continue your story.
That one called and yes, he called and he told me he wasn't, according to him, he said he wasn't making sense to him. So he told me first thing in the morning, you have to take him to the hospital, let them take his PCV, then they do a blood transfusion for him. Obviously, his PCV have gone down. So that Friday morning, very early in the morning, we left for the hospital. When we got to the hospital, they did the PCV, then went for the blood and all of that. By the time the PCV result came out, they said it was 12%. So,
wow.
They gave him 6 pints of blood immediate as they just back to back. Immediately they just finished with that. They said that he needs to do a dialysis, that his creatinine was like 2,000 something, his urea was 299, so that the urea is the one causing this whole issue, so they need to bring it down. They need to remove the waste from his system. So that was how immediately they just finished doing the transfusion. They started dialysis immediately for him, and we had been in the hospital since then. Then last month we came back from the hospital because he was already tired. He said okay that he could be coming from home to do the dialysis. So we do dialysis twice every week, and it has really taken a whole lot of turns from us because we didn't plan for this, and our kids are still very young. We have 4 and 2 years old children, and they are 2 boys, So I looked at it and I still asked him, okay, what is the solution? What do we do? How can he live? And the doctor said, except we'll go for a transplant. And the money they were calling was not cheap at all. So we started making inquiries. So luckily, I saw a friend of his. They were classmates too. That one just came back. He went to do a transplant and he went to Abuja to do a transplant. So when that one heard about it, that one contacted us immediately and told us that it's something that can be done in Nigeria. So that the only thing is that it requires a lot of fund. So we need to raise money. That even if we want to go abroad to do it, it will be higher because of the exchange rate. So he will advise, will look for the go to one of these hospitals, that the hospitals are just like, and you have one in, I think, two in Lagos, then two in Abuja, that we should make a choice, make inquiries and all of that. So we did that. We contacted the one that the doctor used, and they gave us their estimate of what is required for a kidney transplant and all of that. Then we contacted other hospitals. But this particular one, why we chose it was that it was well spelled out, the various stages, what is expected, the cost implication, and all of that. But in some of the other two, they didn't spell it out. They just wrote a particular thing, a particular amount for just the surgery alone. So the pre transplant and post transplant medications were not included. So we said, okay, let's go for the one that was well spelled out. So that's where we are. So I'm just,
Wow.
I don't know. Yes, the money that we are looking for is a 34 million naira. And I don't know, but I know God will help us. That's just the truth.
34
Sabio,
million naira. Wow. 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 I told Sabio that because of issues we've had in the past, we raised money for a young boy called Benaya. We raised a lot of money for it, and at the end of the day, we got into trouble for it because they said we all conspired to collect the money. Meanwhile, 1 naira no collect from Benaya. So after that, my legal team advised that since we have a Free Nation NGO, if I ever, that's why I don't do fundraisers for people. This is just because it's Sabio. So I said that there's one condition, I don't know if he mentioned it to you, that we're going to raise it through the Free Nation. We'll be as transparent as possible. Anybody donating would write kidney there so we know it is for this specific purpose. And there was something else I wanted to say. There was something else I wanted to say. And how much have you raised out of the 34 million? Let me even ask you.
Okay, we have 10 million.
So you are looking more or less for 24 million.
Yes, sir.
Okay. How many kids do you have?
2.
I'm sure he hasn't worked
2
for
boys.
a while now.
No.
What is the rate of success guaranteed by this surgery?
The rate of success, okay. From what we were told, even some of the consultants that referred us to the hospital, they said that most times that they have the Nigerian team and the foreign team. So most times the people usually make it.
Okay. So,
Yes.
So do you have a donor for him?
I could give him my if he matches.
But this money is without a donor.
No.
So we need 34 million and you still need a donor.
No, his sister has also agreed to donate. Then the brother also agreed. So we just pray that one of us matches.
Okay. Let me bring somebody on. Cynthia Berry. She wants to make a donation, so let me bring the first person on. Uh, yeah, Cynthia, how far?
Hey,
Yes.
please. I just have a few minutes, okay? Because I have a
Okay.
meeting right now. But,
Okay.
Madam, I did see your husband before you came online while you were struggling to face the camera. I did see your husband. I think I've seen his interview one time before now or so. But I just want to tell you that you should stay strong. It's not easy, especially you will have to be mentally strong because taking care of someone with his condition will have more effects. He will bear the physical pain. You will have to deal with the mental pain. Stand strong. I'm a friend of Freeze. I'm just a bloody salaried worker, but I'm going to donate 500K to your husband.
Thank you so much.
I just need you to send me.
I'll send you the account we're using.
I want to do it right now.
All right, so I'm sending it to you right
Send it
now.
to me right now.
So we have 500K on
Yeah.
the ground.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank
The
you.
account
Yeah.
is, let me mute
Thank
TikTok.
Give me
I'm
one
sending
second.
it to you
Give me one
directly
second. Let me
though.
take it down. Okay,
101
don't send it to me.
642
Okay, hold on.
6338. I'm sending it to you. Free
Okay.
the Sheeple Ministry, Zenith Bank. Once again, 101 642 6338. Zenith Bank, free the Sheeple Ministry. It's in your DM. Thank you for disturbing me. Cynthia was calling me back to back. Daddy Freeze, pick your phone. I'm like, Cynthia, you are disturbing me. I'm live. Cynthia said, I want to donate. I want to be the first person to donate.
Freeze, I was working, right? Something just told me, connect with Freeze. For some funny reason. I don't know. I just heard it. So I'm like, let me see if he's online first. Then I see you online. Then I saw the man briefly. So that's why I was asking you in the DM, what is he talking about? Like what? Because something just said connect with Freeze, you know? So madam, I'm gonna do it right now, right a second.
All right. So my dear sister, I'm owing you 500,000 naira. Once she does it, I would let you know that I'm owing you. Please rinse this and fill for me. Thank you so much, Cynthia.
Throw me out of this life.
No, you have to leave because if I throw you out, I won't be able to bring anybody else.
Right. Okay. Right.
So just press that cross.
Oh yeah.
Thank you so much, Cynthia. Thank you so much. That's a good way to start. We started with, can you imagine? She was disturbing my life. I was like, Cynthia, you are disturbing me. I'm live. She's like, I want to join you now. I want to join you. I want to donate. I said, yeah. Come. So thank you so much. Sabio has already made his donation. Please send me your pledges. If you've sent anything, please send me a DM. Say what you, now another problem I have is some people will not send anything. They will now be saying, I sent 30 million, I sent 15 million. Please. Please, if you want to send anything, always remember that we need to be our brother's keeper. In everything we do, we need to be our brother's keeper. Okay, somebody has sent me a message. Irima, I want to donate for the kidney. Sure. How much? Let's be able to do something substantial today for my sister and her husband. Let it be that when she came to us, she did not leave empty-handed.
Thank you, sir.
Somebody said I pledge €100 from Ireland. Okay, Obianuju, I know you very well. So I'll keep in touch with you. Please make sure the pledges are executed. I need not just on Instagram. I need people on TikTok. I need people on Facebook and on YouTube. Can your husband talk? Can we talk to your husband?
Yes.
Okay, please.
Hello, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. How are you doing?
Good evening. Fine, thank you. It's a pleasure meeting you.
It's a pleasure. I'm so sorry about what you're going through. Did you have a family history of hypertension? Your mom, your dad?
Yes, my father, and my mother.
Oh, and you didn't catch it
But
early.
my father, no, for my father, it has been there for like 30, 40 years.
And he's not had kidney problem?
No.
Did you have acute kidney injury, or was it traced directly to the blood pressure, or was there something else?
Okay, from what I could gather from the consultants, she said it was the blood pressure that triggered the whole thing.
Okay.
So from there.
Okay, somebody has sent you another 100K. I've not yet received Cynthia's 500K.
Thank you, sir.
Trying, so we have 100K on ground and 500K pending. Cynthia is trying to do it now. Technically we have 600,000 naira already.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes. So continue your story.
All right. So when I got there, since according to the consultant, the creatinine was very high and the urea, so I had to start an emergency hemodialysis section. So I've been doing that for the past 2 months, every Mondays and Thursdays. So I went for a section today. I went for one session today. So I just returned at about 3 o'clock or thereabouts.
Okay, another 100K has just come in, confirmed. Cornerstone, okay. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Yes. Cornerstone confirmed.
It's been challenging because my wife has been the one taking me around, cleaning me up, beating me, doing everything. So she has been my support, she has been my strength this period. And I'm very grateful to God for her. But I still believe that at the end of the day, there will be light at the tunnel.
At the end of the tunnel.
So when Bernard and I used to be classmates, like some 20 years ago, I've not heard from him since. I was so surprised when he called yesterday. I was shocked, and I was happy to even hear from him. So I want to thank Bernard for his concern, and I want to thank you too for your concern. I used to hear Daddy Freeze, but I didn't know that one day I will speak with Daddy Freeze, or Daddy Freeze will help me do something. So I see you on newspaper. I say, who's this Daddy Freeze now? They say it's Daddy Freeze, so we just laugh. But life is funny.
Yes, so life is very funny.
Life is funny. Yes.
I want to monitor the account because more people are sending stuff.
Yes, sir.
Is it possible for your kidney to heal itself, or it is damaged beyond repair?
Well, it's only that one is a miracle. For it to heal itself is a miracle. But scientifically, they are bad according to them. So that's the reason I'm undergoing that dialysis session.
Hoping that it can help.
Yes.
Oh wow. Somebody, Glory, is putting her account there. Let me just remove this one from the live. She too wants to come and collect money. He thinks it is play. If we pray for her to have kidney problem now, it will be, where's the cover? It will be like we're wicked.
Please. So every day I have to now see a dietitian. So my meal has to be planned. So they plan my meal.
Yeah.
So I don't eat what every other person eats. Even to drink water, I have a specific quantity of water I take a day, so that my legs don't swell. So if I take too much water, my
Your
legs
legs
will
will
swell.
swell.
Or I will have, yes, or there'll be water in my chest region. There'll be fluid in my chest region. So I'm very cautious about the amount of water I take. Then the food is more of vegetables.
Yeah, because of the
More
creatine.
vegetable. Yes, because of the creatine. Yeah. So, so it has not been easy. Financially, it has not been easy. Because the dialysis session is costing money. The food on its own is costing money. Yeah. So, but we thank God for sustaining us till this particular time. Because I actually thought I would have passed on since. So for me being alive today, I'm grateful to God.
Yeah. Yeah, and also
it was very,
grateful
very
to
bad.
your wife that has been carrying you around.
My wife, yes.
Thank God you have such a wonderful wife, because you don't appreciate them until
something like this happens.
Until things like this happen, and we pray against things like these. These are the kind of things that we pray against. It's one of the worst things that can happen to a man. Health issues, it would demoralize you. So let's keep hope alive. God has blessed you with an amazing woman. Cynthia has paid. I got a text message saying I received the money, but it has not yet reflected in the account. It's like none of the money suffers. Because I'm in the, oh sorry, I'm in the wrong account.
Okay.
Me too, I'm tired. I'm like, I got a text message. I just say make I check the account to see the money they there. If not, no begin the right letter. I can't wonder, see. Even Cornerstone where I see in inflow. Where is it again? I just say, oh, na wrong account, na wrong account, na wrong account. Guys, the account number is 101-642-6338 Zenith Bank. 101-642-6338 Zenith Bank. 101-642-6338 Zenith Bank. Please send in whatever it is that you have to assist this lovely gentleman with. Okay, so I'm going into the account now. I'm trying to log in, so I'll say everything I've seen so far. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. If you send your support, send me a DM of the evidence, please. I'm going into the account right now. Please, guys, it's an opportunity for you to help a brother. He is not a stranger. He's Sabio's friend. He is Sabio's friend. He is Sabio's friend. He's not a stranger. Sabio knows him very well. Okay. Somebody's here playing game, said I sent 100 naira. Is that what we're asking you for? Is it 100 naira that we are here? Please, please, please. If you are here to play, just go. Someone is in pain. We are trying to help him. Me, I'm even thinking that we can raise 2 million now. Let's relieve this load a bit. Instead, people are here cracking jokes. Okay. Emma Blaze How much did you send? I'm going there now. Okay, Marigold sent 20K.
Thank you.
I saw that. Uh, okay. Alrighty, so finally it's opening summary. So let's see what has come in so far.
Okay.
The 500K has not yet come in.
Okay.
Guys, remember to put kidney. Remember to put kidney so we can trade. Okay, yes, it has come in. 500K has come in. So let me tell you what we have received so far. Oh, wow. 700, 7, 8, 30, 900, 1,030,000 naira. 1,030,000 naira.
Thank you, sir.
1,030,000 naira. I'm not sure everybody wants their names to be mentioned, but here is how the money came in. We had, it all started with 3,000. That was the first money to come in from Ogene. I'll just mention half name. Then Daniel sent 50K. Lukman sent 100K. Cynthia sent 500,000, 500. Somebody sent 50K. I can't see the name. Salam 10K. Oles, I don't. Ndukwe sent 111K. Kingsley sent 10K. John Mary sent 100K. Bud Infrastructure sent 100K. Edosa 100K. I think Marigold 20K. Owolabi 50K. Olubaiwa 40K. So let me calculate again. Let me refresh self. Some new funds have come in. So
Okay, sir.
Okay, so far some new funds have come in actually. Victor 10K. Let me add this all up. Guys, help me. I have 10, 5, 20, that's 35, plus 40, that's 75, plus 20, that's 95, plus 50, 145, plus 200, 245, plus 100, 345, plus 10, 355, plus 111, 355 plus 111, 355 plus 111. That's 466, plus 10, 476, plus 50, plus 10, plus 50, plus, that's 526, plus 500, that's 1026, plus 100, plus 3. So we have 1.1 million right now. 1.1 million. So anything that comes in, we'll just add it to the top of the 1.1 million. Thank you guys so much. Nothing is too small.
Thank you so much.
We appreciate this. Sabio has already sent something. If I made a mistake, please correct me. I'm just trying to add those ones saying I made a mistake. I don't think so, but 1126. We're looking for 24 million. So I've raised 1 million, so it's remaining 23. It's remaining 20. But by the time you go here and go there, you'll be able to, they say, gada gada na bondo.
Yes. Yes.
Gada gada na bondo. Now, there are some people who are going to watch the video tomorrow.
Okay, sir.
And send something, as in watch it in the replay. So I'll keep you posted. I'll keep Sabio posted. Then usually after like 1 or 2 days, the views dwindle out. So by then I'll let you know what we were able to raise in total. I'm still refreshing though, so we can tell what has come in so far. Guys, please always remember to send your account. Always remember to send your receipts. Okay, 150k has come in. So what was the total before? 1129 plus 200k. So 200k has come in, 150 and 50 plus 200. So that's 1329. Plus another 50k. So that's 1379. 1379 so far. 1379. 1,379,000 so far. 1,379,000 so far. Plus another 225. That is from card payments. The person didn't put their name. Doris sent 100k. The other person also sent 25k, didn't put their name. Kenneth sent 10k. And Oluwasegun sent 20k. Also, Angela sent 30k. Okpeyemi Joshua 50k. Fatima 20k. I want you to hear your name so you can be acknowledged, but I don't want to read out your full name so they will not come and start begging you for money inside the comment section. Then someone sent 150k, but the person is anonymous. All I see is Rollers. I don't know if that's the name. Fred sent 10k. Fasonya said 20k. Is it me or I'm not joking around? But those people where they send 10k, 20k, their name go there full. Then those ones will send 100k. You go they find their name too. I'm just joking. Or every 1 naira is appreciated. Every 1 naira is appreciated. And it's okay. Just jokes. So we have an extra 225k plus 225. So we have 1,600,000 right now. 604,000 right now. 1,604,000 naira so far. Please, if you send any money, do send me receipts to show what you have sent. Okay, another 100. Somebody said keep me anonymous. That one just kukuma put on there, say not mention my name. Send 50k. Efosa sent 50k. And Omolola sent 20k. So that's another 120,000 plus 120. So that's 1724. 1,724,000 naira. Let's try and do 2 million today, so at least we know that we have done something. Something has we don't, as Sabio don't carry in classmates come, they no go empty-handed. You understand? We are very close to doing 2 million. I'm hoping for more, but let's just, once we get to 2 million, at least we know we have 2 million with us. And whatever else you guys are sending, please do send me a receipt. Remember to include the word kidney. The account is pinned on Instagram. Let me mute TikTok. TikTok doesn't like people announcing accounts. 101-642-6338. 101-642-6338. Zenith Bank. 101-642-6338. Zenith Bank. 101-642-6338. Zenith Bank. I wanted to ask you a question, my brother. Were you exercising regularly, or you were not really into exercise?
Well, I wasn't really into exercising.
And that's another thing.
Just
All of us can
naturally.
be very lazy, me included. Me, I can be extremely lazy, as they see me so.
It's just my wife and my two boys. Once it's Saturday morning, they've gone to sports complex. But me, I was very lazy doing that.
Oh, another 50K came in from an anonymous donor.
Thank you.
So we have 1774 right now. 1774. We're a little shy of the 2 million that would at least allow us to close this chapter today and know that we have done something for our brother.
Something. Awesome.
One.
Thank you, sir.
We're looking at 2 million. 2 million. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Is your wife there?
Yes, she's here.
Madam.
Hello, sir.
How are you doing? 15,000 came in. 10K from Anthony and 5K from Dixon. So that's a total of 177. No, plus 1789. How are you, my sister? We're trying to, someone said check my DM. We're trying to get, thank you, Cynthia. Cynthia was the biggest donor today. And I almost did not pick a call. I'm like, Cynthia, I'm live. You're calling me back to back. Like I'm your husband. I love Cynthia though. Cynthia is the only person that remembered to send me a gift from America. Oh, my whole American audience. She actually went to a store and bought me a shoe. Bye-bye, Cynthia.
Wow.
A very sweet girl.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm seeing all people have started sending me the DMs. Don't worry, I'm in the account, Gogo, so I'm seeing the money come in. I wanted to look at something first. Okay, I've seen all the 50Ks. Yes. I think I mentioned your names, guys. All the people saying, I think I've mentioned your names. What's the right account to send to? Wow, somebody is supporting with another 500K. I don't know if this is a dream come true. If this comes in,
We're seated.
and I know that 101-642-6 Free the Sheeple. The account is Free the Sheeple Ministry. So if this gentleman does 500K, so far we have 1.78 million. I'm refreshing again. I'm waiting on the gentleman that promised 500K. Let's see if he's going to make it. Oh, wow. Ewiz, I don't know if that's the name. From Board Infrastructure. Ewiz, sorry, your name is not showing. You sent 50K. And Suleiman sent 100K. So that's an extra 150K. We are very close to our mark. 1939, almost at the 2 million mark. Almost at the 2 million mark. Almost at the 2 million mark. Someone also sent 6,000 naira. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
But no name. 6,024, something like that. If it's you, we appreciate you. We saw your money. Someone also sent 3,000 naira. Emozimo Ogenovo. Thank you so much. We saw the money and we appreciate you. Seen Cynthia. Cynthia, we've seen yours. She was asking for confirmation. God bless you, Cynthia. So we're waiting for the guy. Is he going to do it? Or was he just playing around? Yes, he has done it.
Wow.
John Kennedy.
Thank
John
you so much,
Kennedy.
John. Thank you.
John
Thank
Kennedy
you so
has done
much.
it. Plus 500.
Thank
So we
you
have
so
2439. I want us to do a round figure. All I need is 61,000 naira, and we have 2.5 million for this couple. 60,000 naira, just anybody, 60K. Let's round it off for 2.5. At least this night we close with 2.5. Sabio is very happy. The wife is very happy. The husband is very happy. John, thank you.
Thank you very
You
much.
said that you would do it.
Thank
Bless
you so much.
You matched Cynthia. Thank you so much. Hey, he said, make I keep him anonymous. But you two not tie the money enter before the anonymous.
Oh my God.
No vex. He sent the receipt before the anonymous. If I say anonymous first, then as soon as I see receipt, I do, hey, thank God. Then he now said, keep me anonymous. After I don't greet him. Thank you.
Thank
God
you,
will
sir.
won't bless you. No go bless you inside hiding. He go bless you for public. The Bible says each time you remembered my brothers who were sick. Matthew 25, 31 to 41. God did not say when you prayed you will make heaven. No. Christ said, when I come and stand with all the angelu in Greek, and I will gather all the ethnic groups, pantata ethne, the people that are going to follow me to heaven are the ones that fed their brothers who were hungry, gave water to those who were thirsty, clothed those who were naked, visited those who were in prison, visited those who were in the hospital.
True.
Those are the people that are making heaven. No, it has nothing to do with church. If you like, go church 5 times a week. If you not help that heaven, you go to hear like this. You go to ring like bell for your ear. You go to see people where you believe say wicked. You go to see them they enter there. You go there outside the gate. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
When you loan to the poor or you loan to people who are in need, you are giving money to. Some people think that when you carry your tithe and go and give pastor, you are giving money to God. No, this is how you give money to God. When you pay tithe to church, you are giving your pastor money. This man is among the category of people God said you should give money to, so you can make heaven. Not be me right time. Go read that for your own Bible. If you believe say that the free is na Yahoo, they do. Read it yourself. So if you want to give money to God, maybe you've not given money in a while, you've not done anything in a while, and you feel I want to give my money to God, don't carry your money and go and give church. Oh, they are using it to evangelize. We have too many churches. What are they evangelizing? Are we getting any better? Every day they are ringing bell up and down, preaching, praying. Is Nigeria getting any better? These are the real people. There is nowhere in scripture where it says give money to church and is given to God. Even Acts chapter 10 verse 1, Cornelius gave to the poor and God received it. Cornelius gave to the poor, God received it. Christ said, give to the sick, I will receive it. If you like, be counting your money and be going and giving pastor that has private jet when your mate is trying to raise 25 million. Those of you who have done this, may God continue to bless you. I can actually pronounce a blessing on you because this is okay. Smith, you said you sent 100K. I don't know if I've read your own. I think I've read that 100K. I think, or do we have an extra 100K? Then I know that. Hey, account don't log me out. So I don't do there for a long time. Let me log in again. Let me just log in again. So no, at least we are fully sure that we have 2.5 million naira. That's what I want to see. Anything else that comes in, hopefully some people will still send. I will keep you abreast. Inside 24 million, we don't raise 2.5. I'm proud of us.
Yes.
Sabio is
very
not going
proud.
to look at us as small children and say, I go to Daddy Freeze page. Now 20,000 they give me there. I think I found at least we know that our brother came to us. He doesn't come all the time. He doesn't come all the time. But when he does come, he knows that he's getting something.
They're not to give their tithes, not to give tithe to their pastor on this morning.
Some people are not giving because they have counted the money. Okay, someone said 8,000. Someone sent 80,000. So sorry, someone said 1,000. Someone said 5,000. Someone said 3,000, and somebody said 80,000. I believe we have reached our mark. Another this one too anonymous. Okay, Lekon sent 5K. Not say anonymous. I will read your name. Divine sent 1,000. I will read your name. Abiodun sent 3,000. I will read your name. And the anonymous that I've already mentioned his name that sent 500,000. So we have an extra 80 plus 5, 85 plus 1, 86 plus 3, 89,000 naira plus 89. Abi? 2528. So we have the 2.5 million naira that I was hoping to raise during this particular live. Someone said, please pin the account details. It's right there. Right there. Thank you so much, everyone. What's your name again, my lovely sister?
Thank you. I'm Rosemary Okonkwo.
Rosemary, thank you so much. Okay, nothing else has come in. Yes. So Rosemary Okonkwo, that's the figure right there. 2528. So someone said, let's make it 3 million. So I don't mind, but can you guys make it 3 million? I'm not complaining. If you make it 3 million, I will not be angry with you people. But we've made it 2.5. You can make it. You can add the remaining after I go, or if you let me see. I think this is how far we can go. Thank you guys. You really tried. In an hour. Okay, another 20K came in. Plus 20. So we have 2548. 2548. 2548. I'm coming back later at night and I need to rest. That's why I don't want to stay. I've already done over an hour. So I need my rest. If I had not seen 2.5, then I would have continued. At least we don't see.
Yes, sir. Really appreciate
2.5.
Thank you so much.
You're most welcome. I'm going to stay for 2 more minutes. Anything else that comes in within those 2 minutes. 50K has come in. These people are really plus 50. 2598. Almost 2.6. Yes, I saw it. Vibes. I saw it. That's what made it. Did somebody send another 10K? 10K not seen yet, but the 50K has been seen, Vibes. So that's what took us to that level. Okay, 5K came in, so that's plus 5. That's 2603, 2.6 million so far.
Wow.
We've done something. 2.6 million so far. Thank you. 2603 to be precise. Keep that figure with you, my dear sister. 2603. I appreciate you guys so much. Please send whatever else you have. So let me bring Sabio for just 2 minutes so I can go and rest. Sabio, no vex.
Thank you so well.
No problem.
Thank you so much.
Sabio.
Hello, yes.
How far?
Man, I can't just leave. I want to thank everybody, the public, everybody. In fact, you people make me love you guys the more. I want to thank everybody that donated to this cause, including myself. Please people will always stand for you in times of need.
Amen.
This is why I've always warned a lot of people, even those of us that live in the US, I always tell them Nigerians are lovely people. I am touched, not only because of the amount, but see how some persons were bringing their little Windows mind. And it shows that you all are really, really very concerned, and I am indeed very grateful for all that you've done so far. So as you can see, I've just left the office. I'm driving out now. I'm going home. So I don't want to bother you with much talk, but I wanted to just say thank you, everybody. Please, DF, thank you very much. We'll talk further, okay? Go ahead and continue to support him. We'll still continue to support from our end. So that's all I have to say. Thank you, everybody. I know, DF, you know some people that are your very good friends. It's difficult to call somebody out. I know you don't want to do it. I know you don't want to do it. I know.
Because everybody get waiting that they do. Everybody get waiting that they face right now.
I want to personally, I know he's going to watch this, and I know he's someone that is blessed, and he's never tired of helping. So I want to personally appeal to my very good brother in the UK, Pastor Toby. This is the first time I'm making a shout out to you. When you see this video later, please reach out to DF. I trust you. I do believe you, Pastor Toby. You know, you can double whatever we pay. Thank you. I didn't hear the final scores, but I heard 3 million and thereabout.
No, 2603. And then 1K came in after that. So 2603. 2,603,000. So it's now 2,604,000.
That's going to help them.
Now I'm going to watch this for 2 days. Today is Monday, right?
Yes.
Tuesday, Wednesday afternoon, I will sum the whole sum up and transfer to the wife, that's Rosemary, and send receipt to you, Sabiu.
Take your time, dear. You did this out of free will, no doubt about it. You did it out of free will. Please, take your time. We are just grateful for the donor. We are grateful for everybody. We thank everybody. Please support them in every way you can. We'll continue to do the same. I'll talk to you later, okay, dear?
All right. Take care. Drive carefully. My lovely sister Rosemary, can I say hi to my brother again?
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
My brother,
Thank you, sir.
God bless you.
Sir.
And
Amen, sir.
may God's healing come upon you. Amen.
Amen.
Take care, and
Amen.
you will
Thank
hear
you.
from me
Thank you,
by
sir. Thank you,
Wednesday.
sir.
You have my, send me a
sir.
DM right now, Rosemary, and
Okay.
you can talk to me in the comment
Okay.
section.
Okay. Sir.
Okay?
Okay, sir.
Take care of your husband,
Yes, sir.
Rosemary. Make sure he eats well and rests well.
Tell thank you. Tell thank you.
Thank you so much, my sister. God bless you. God bless you all. Thank you so much.
We love you. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you to everybody that donated. We are grateful.